Primo Sunday night football game. Don't listen to the guy in the Tampa Bay San Francisco preview. Kansas City Chiefs hoping their fans can help them get back to 500. Won't be easy to do though. Detroit Lions are in town on a 4-game win streak and might be the best team on the NFL map.
Swing it out to Gibbs with blockers in front. Gibbs weaving through traffic. Inside the 5. Fights his way to the goal line. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs! Touchdown Lions!
So if Kansas City's defense gave up 24 points to Jacksonville, how many will they give up to the number one offense in football, Lions averaging 35 a game after kind of sleepwalking to 37 versus Cincinnati last week, 5 for 6 in the red zone? They were trying those plays on Madden that never work.
He'll throw, end zone touchdown! As Montgomery airing it out for 6.
Jared Goff can't help but complete passes, leads the NFL in completion percentage after going 19 for 23 week 5, 3 touchdowns, no picks, over 250 yards, cracked 150 on the rate scale, has more passing TDs than anyone in the land.
Goff looking for the end zone. It is caught. Isaac to Slaw with the touchdown.
The Kansas City D he faces, as mentioned, just gave up 24 points, let Jacksonville go 3 for 4 in the red zone, 5 for 9 on third down, couldn't stop them in the clutch when everything was on the line.
Now Lawrence goes down, has to get up, breaks a tackle, touchdown Jacksonville!
Secondary Goff gets. Didn't get torched by Trevor Lawrence. Didn't lock him down either. They picked him off on a pass he gave to him. Gave up over 8 yards per attempt, a mid-90s rate. Let him hit big down the stretch. Had played quarterbacks better prior, but not great last Monday.
And Hunter makes the catch!
Wasn't that Kansas City's pass rush didn't make it home. Sacked Lawrence 3 times.
And now time runs out. Not able to find anywhere to go with a football, and Omenahu is in there.
Without left tackle Taylor Decker, Goff was taken down 4 times.
Goff, backside pressure, down he goes! Trey Hendrickson there for the second time today.
I mean, didn't seem to matter much, but hey. Kansas City's DBs had issues with Travis Hunter and Brian Thomas Jr. They're good, but not Amon-Ra. St. Brown, 100 yards on the nose versus Cincinnati. He's gone for 70 plus 4 straight.
And Amon-Ra St. Brown on the run. And a crowd quieter.
They took a break from the Jameson shots, just 9 yards. It's good to cleanse here and there. But Goff found Sam Laporta for 92 yards and a TD, Laporta's best game thus far.
It's Laporta with his 5th catch of the afternoon and a big gain for the tight end into Bengals territory and out of bounds.
He hit Jahmyr Gibbs for a touchdown, 33 air yards. He added 54 ground yards on 4.5 a carry.
It's Jahmyr Gibbs, little jump start as he hops his way down to the 5.
His partner, David Montgomery, scored along with 65 yards.
Here's Montgomery again. Jump cut to the outside. Montgomery into the end zone with the record tire.
Chiefs play against the run last week, 4.1 per carry to Travis Etienne. They had more trouble containing Lawrence, who ran for 54 yards and 2 rushing TDs.
Wants to go. Touchdown Jaguars.
They've been a big part of the offense.
Are we in for a shootout? Kansas City's offense good for 28 plus points back-to-back weeks. Been a while since I've said that.
Here is Hunt. Touchdown!
28 versus Jacksonville. Could have been 35 if Patrick Mahomes doesn't throw a bad pick in the end zone that gets taken back 99 yards for the score. Still, he did throw for over 300 yards in their loss, so 270 plus back-to-back weeks.
Spins around and is well protected. And now throws wide open as Thornton.
Which brings us to the Detroit defense he faces. This is kind of glass half empty or glass half full stuff. They gave up 24 points to a Jake Browning-led offense. They gave up 3 touchdowns to him.
It's open down the sideline, drops it in! Jamar Chase will walk in!
They also picked off Browning 3 times, held Cincinnati to 4 for 11 on third down. Most of the damage they suffered was after the game was kind of out of hand.
With protection this time, and it's intercepted by Anzalone!
They gave up 80 plus yards to 2 different receivers, 2 touchdowns and over 100 yards to Jamar Chase. Again, if a tree falls in a forest and no one hears it, did it make a sound? Does it matter? Speaking of trees, they have to try and chop down a redwood, I guess? Travis Kelce with a touchdown, 61 yards in their loss.
He's got his man, that's Kelce, touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton led the way last week with 90 yards.
Time runs out and now the flip. And wide open with a catch is Thornton.
Hollywood Brown contributed 48,
Here's a spinning catch by Hollywood Brown. Broke 2 tackles. Gets a first down.
and Xavier Worthy 42.
Juggle and a catch by Worthy.
Mahomes threw 41 times, didn't get dropped once. Now he has to dodge Aiden Hutchinson, who's trying to make it 5 straight games with a sack after nabbing one of the 2 Detroit bags last week.
It's a strip sack by Aiden Hutchinson, recovered by Cincinnati.
If they don't get to him, beware of him taking off. He led them in rush yards again in that loss with 60. Isaiah Pacheco was good for 5.1 a run on his 7 carries. Kareem Hunt hit at 7 per on his 7 attempts, scored twice.
Hunt in for the touchdown.
Best rush showing they've had all year. Lions gave up 85 rush yards to Cincinnati, did give up over 5 a run, just was barely noticeable. And Chiefs have to remember this is tackle football. No need to push the whole flag football movement in the middle of games. 13 penalties for 109 yards last week. So much for the whole refs are on their side theory.
Kansas City called back-to-back timeouts, and by rule you cannot do that. It's a 5-yard penalty. It'll still be first down.
Kansas City has a 9-6 lead on Detroit all time. This has been the week of revisiting offensive ineptitude, so let's hit their 1988 game. Okay, fine, call it a defensive slugfest if that sounds better.
Williams equaled his personal best in sacks and is a positive force against the run. Joining Williams in passing situations is veteran Curtis Green, number 62. But the backbone of this improving unit is Keith Ferguson, number 77. The Lions' active leader in career sacks, Ferguson added 8.5 more in 1988 as the Lions face the changes and challenges of 1989.